Hey, kia ora everyone. So back out on the water, been a long time coming. We're out here to get a feed for a little bit of a party, so we'll load up on some kinners and hopefully get a couple of crays. But other than that, we'll see what's out there. Unless we've got our spears.
Oh,
Just remembered now.
no, Mia. No speeder.
Hey, kia ora everyone, welcome back to another Northern Kiwis adventure. Yeah, we're lucky enough to get out back on the water again. The viz was alright, it wasn't the greatest, but it was still good. A little bit of quality control of the kinners, just making sure they're worthwhile getting. The kinners usually fat around this area, they're just pressured by a lot of the local wildlife, i.e. crayfish, snapper, just because this place doesn't get hit that hard. Main target for the dive was crays and some fish, but unfortunately we forgot the spear guns, and I also forgot my GoPro. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Lucky enough to find a nice male packy or a decent sized buck in this little bit of a crack. Just always make sure when you're going in to actually grab some of these bigger fish, if you ever do come across them, that they're actually not a female and berry. Don't really like damaging them.
Easy. Oh, beautiful one. Hard and fast, eh? Let's go.
A common sight to see during this time of year in this certain area specifically is a lot of female packies that are in berry on the tops of reefs. It's just something that you just always see. You get excited when you initially first see them. Now when I see them I just leave the crays alone, just so I don't damage any of the females. Might annoy them a little bit just to show your presence, but yeah, you sort of know to stay well clear because they're most likely females. Yep, kingies. I'm just going to put it to Murphy's Law. It's quite funny. Yeah, if it can happen, it will happen. And it usually happens when you don't have the gear. It was a nice school of kingies, probably the biggest in there, maybe 15-16 kilos. And they're good, decent sized fish. Cool to see. I just ignored them. I just sort of gave up because I was like, what's the use? I know I don't have my spear gun anymore. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you're grabbing crays out of cracks whether they're male or female. This is Maddie going down, and it shows a good example of what a female looks like in berry. She done a real good job of not actually damaging the cray when she brought it out. And you can see when Maddie turns it around, you can see the berries or the eggs underneath the tail, and the female crays or Packhorse crays have a lot more pleopods than males.
I just saw a shark. Yeah. Do I get up here?
So we changed spots and went a little bit shallower, and it paid off. So many big packies in the shallows walking around, and all males, which is awesome. I don't even think we found one female out on these little bits of reef. It's not deep either, max be 5 meters. and the visibility was actually better here. We weren't out to grab every crayfish that we saw moving. We only targeted the ones that we thought that we wanted to take. But cool to see, you know, big 3 kilo plus crays walking around out in the open.
What is it? Oh! Can I get it?
That cracked me up when Maddie said, "Can I get it?" after watching the footage. Bit of a laugh. I'm always impressed actually with Maddie. Her gloves are not Kevlar, they're just your standard diving glove. There's nothing special about them. And these packies, they can put up a pretty good fight. And if they get you in your defender claws, you know about it. For those who have grabbed big packies before, you'll know what I'm talking about. Bit of a high five there. Awesome, good job. Nice cray. That's around about the 4 kilo mark, maybe even a little bit bigger. And look, more crays. They're just completely covering this reef. Yeah, as I said before, we're not out to smoke it, but it's still cool to see the numbers in this area. There's just a lot of these things around nowadays. Awesome to see. As you can see, we've had a pretty good time on the Crays. Pretty awesome diving. It was stunning. Shout out to the bro Jules, Maddie's old man, for taking us out to the spot and using his boat as well to help us get there. Awesome.
It's got me, hun.
I think Maddie was crying out for help. I just laughed and swam off. What a good boyfriend. Sorry, hun. Nah, well, you're tough. You'll be sweet
Is
as.
it bigger or not? Just see which ones we want. We don't have to keep them all. Or is it too little?
Yeah, it's usually always a little bit of a laugh when I see kennels like this hiding themselves in rocks. I think, well, I don't know, but what I think is that they're hiding from predators, and the best way that they can is actually inside the rock or the reef itself, and they do a bloody good job of sticking in there. Oh well, team, thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of the video, and as always, we'll see you on the next adventure. Thank you, team. Catch you later.
No, Willow. Hi, honey. Hi, Willow. Okay. So pretty, eh? Stand me out, okay. Hey, baby.
Oh well, sweet team. Yeah, the viz was actually alright out there. Wasn't the greatest, but at least we got a kai. Got about maybe 5 packies, a couple for the party and a couple for the whānau. Oh, awesome dive overall, and hey, we got to see some kingies. Yeah, we left our spare guns in the car, so that's just the way that it is sometimes. Murphy's Law, I guess. Awesome. Sweet team, thank you for tuning in.
I'll show the catch. Some tennis. Some crays. Okay. And sit. Me, sit. Wait. Look at me.
Oh, that big crayfish. There. Poor guy. Oh well, it'll be good for the whānau.